Welcome back to another episode of the Orlando Magic Rebuild. I am Pee Wee the Plug, 1/4 through the wire, the number one Knicks fan in the world. Here we are. I know I left y'all on a cliffhanger that probably made y'all mad, but I gotta do it. I had to do it. Boom. So, game 7 between these two. I wish I can I simcast this? I can't simcast it, but I wish I could. So let's see who's going to be playing the Grizzlies in the Western Conference Finals. It's the Phoenix Suns. So again, like us, people are handling business for them. Just a quick review on our way. The Wizards go 7 games with the Boston Celtics, which was very telling. It was very telling. It was extremely telling because I don't think the Wizards are that good. That's why they're the 8th seed. But they went 7 games with Boston for whatever reason, which it made me think. And we were rooting for the Wizards because we know the Wizards would have been easier to play than the Celtics. But we handled the Celtics. We handled the Celtics just as easy. We handled our business against the Raptors. We had no doubt in our mind because we had beat up on them all regular season. This right here, though, Brooklyn and Milwaukee played against each other. One of them are now taken out of the picture. They're doing our work for us. And then, boom, Atlanta, who might be even better and dangerous as these teams. We don't know yet. I'm going to keep saying that because I don't want to talk lightly on the Hawks. They handle the Bucks as well, and we would much rather play the Hawks than the Bucks because nobody's harder to guard on 2K, in my opinion, than Greek Freak. Maybe LeBron, maybe Kevin Durant, but Greek Freak on 2K is tough to guard. Sometimes in a 7-game series, maybe he is easy to guard, but I would much rather have to guard Trae Young than Greek Freak or deal with the big 3 of Brooklyn. I didn't want to see Brooklyn at all. I already played against them. They legit. They real. And since Snipe made the sliders harder for me because of how I demolished them, I definitely don't want to play Brooklyn on these new sliders because they probably going to kick our ass. We just don't have the star power. And as good as we are defensively, we ain't that good where we stopping KD, Harden, and Kyrie. Maybe one of them is going to struggle, but not all 3. So, now that we're here, we'll go to coaching and game plan. Matter of fact, we'll have some conversations. We'll have the conversations. Nobody want to have those conversations anymore, but I do want to have a conversation with a particular player who is right here. Let's chit-chat with Mo Bamba because he was feeling a certain way. See what Mo Bamba talking about. I'm thinking about getting into crypto. Okay? You mean that fake money you can only use online? All money's fake. It only means something because we agree it means something as a group. Nothing's real if you want to get all essential about it. But I can take a 20 and walk into any store in America and use it. They only take crypto and I don't even know where they take crypto, to be honest with you. So don't buy crypto is what you're saying. Do whatever you want. For all I know, you'll make a ton of money, but I wouldn't touch this stuff. I don't understand it and I don't want to get scammed. Know your limits. Smart. Thanks for the advice, Muhammad. Anytime. So we just chit-chatted. Cool, his morale went up. Let's see if he got a green arrow now, because we haven't seen. He doesn't, but he's content. He was down 3 attributes with the red arrow. For what I forgot, he was heated, is what they said. So that's what I wanted to address with his ass. But whatever. We'll move on to our game plan and how we're going to game plan against the Hawks. Okay. The reason I'm huffing and puffing is because I have no idea what to expect from the Hawks. So, real quick before we go into that, I want to see their starting lineup. So their starting lineup is, this isn't their starting lineup. No way it's the starting lineup. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into front office. Nope, not front office, scouting. And we're going to go to team intel. And we want to get the intel on the Atlanta Hawks. And we want to see what the Hawks are looking like. Their lineup. Okay, so they're for whatever reason, Clint Capella comes off the bench, which I had no idea. He is a better overall than Okongwu. He's older, but whatever. They have him coming off the bench. So they go Trae Young, Kevin Huerter, who's progressed to an 81, Reddish, who's progressed to an 80, Randall, who's an 81, and then Okongwu and Capella are the 2 bigs at 79 and 78. I'm not trying to trade. What are they talking about? So that is going to be their lineup. Had to make sure. So now when I go to game plan, and I go to this, and we talk about how we're going to guard them. Trae Young is a point guard. Hurt is a shooting guard. Hunter is a small forward. Or is this not in order? Or is somebody hurt? Is Julius Randle hurt? Let me go check on the roster. Is Julius Randle hurt? No, he is not. So what is their lineup? Nothing is making me feel like this is what we'll do. We'll pretend like we're about to play them. Their lineup is okay. It's what it said on the other thing. Trae Young, Herter, Reddish, Randle, Okongwu. Okay. So my bad, y'all. That's my fault. But for some reason, it shows this is what the lineup is. But anyway, it's Trae Young, Herter, Reddish, Randle, Okongwu. Okongwu is going to be guarded by Mo Bamba. We don't have to touch that. That means Jonathan Isaac is going to be on Randle. Kuminga is going to be on Reddish. Brogdon would be on Herter. Rozier is on Trae. What I think I want to do is I think I want to put Brogdon on Trae Young like we did with Kemba. I'm probably not going to meet him at half or do full court pressure in game one. I want to see how he plays. But then but at the same time, I might just pressure him. Make him work to bring the ball up the court. I actually kind of want to put him on. I kind of want to put Kuminga on him, actually. Put Kuminga on him, put Brogdon on Hunter, and then Rozier. Yeah, let's put some length on Trae Young. Let's bother Trae Young. Let's see how he does with length, and then we'll put Brogdon on you. And then Rozier can guard you, because you just going to shoot. You're not going to put the ball on the floor or nothing. And then boom, boom, boom. And then, so that means they got Bogdanovich off the bench. They have Capella off the bench. Chris Dunn comes off the bench. Okay. Bogdanovich off the bench is dangerous. Because one of the things that y'all, since I didn't show y'all the Magic versus Celtic gameplay after the game one, because we just destroyed them. But one thing I will say about self-observation and observing us, that second unit is strong and it's solid because we have good youth and we have some players that can play, but it's not strong enough to be by themselves. I think a starter or two needs to always be out there with Cole Anthony, Hampton, and Moses Brown or Chumo Kiki, because I've had times where I was playing and we were blowing the Celtics out, so I just let all the young guys play, and we didn't look good. We didn't look good. We didn't look confident. We didn't look all like that, to be honest with you. That's why Cam Reddish is playing. Hunter is out for 1 or 2 weeks, which means he's probably going to miss the series. And now let's talk about how we want to guard people. So Kuminga is going to guard him, and I don't think I want Kuminga to full court pressure him, because he'll probably go around Kuminga up the court. And if they screen high, then it's Mo Bamba versus Trae. So I want you to smother him, though. Off the ball, I want you to deny him. I want you to always force him middle. Hedge, I want to catch hedge with Mo Bamba. On ball screen, I want you to go over. Leave my center automatic, and I want him to catch hedge. Defenders will stay attached to the screen according to the team scheme. Stay attached. Off ball screen. I switch on off ball screen. That's too much work. He don't even have the ball. That's not work that hard if he ain't got the ball, but we can switch because we got a lot of versatile defenders. He's not gonna post. Do not double team on the perimeter. We're not gonna ever double team Trae. He's too good of a passer. Even up there it says playmaking A+, he averaged 8.5. I'm not double teaming him off the pick or ever. He's too good of a passer to even disrespect him like that. Dribble handoff. Switch to dribble handoff. Yeah, let's switch to dribble handoff. Matter of fact, go over, because if they do a dribble handoff with the big, Mo Bamba's going to have to switch on him. But if it was Julius Randle, I wouldn't mind Isaac switching on him. And if Trae Young goes off, we're going to put Jonathan Isaac on him. Our Defensive Player of the Year candidate will guard him. Down screen, leave it automatic. Just do regular on down screen and flares and everything else. But that's we want to suffocate him. Herder, we're not going to overreact on Herder. I know he's going to be able to make some threes and shoot the ball. But we going to leave everything else natural and neutral because the focus needs to be on Trae. I don't want to overly focus or do anything to how we guard everybody else because that may affect how they guard or how they help on Trae. So I'm not gonna pressure or deny or do anything else. We gonna play. Some, off ball, deny some, force middle. I want you to force middle all. Yeah, force all of the middle. We should always be forcing people to Mo Bamba through the middle. Hit some. Yes. Extend pressure. If need be, we will extend pressure. Transition defense. No threes. This is how I did this. The Celtics, by the way. Transition defense, we don't want to give up threes. I'd rather give up layups. But like this type of defense right here where you wall up to stop twos, I don't like because it gives up so many threes. Peyton Pritchard destroyed us with this right here. He destroyed us. He ran his ass right there to the right corner and lit it up. He lit it up. So we gonna do no threes. Because I can see a guy like Kevin Herter, even a Cam Reddish doing the same thing, leaking out. All of the attention is going to be on Trae Young. And then those two, or Bogdanovic just hitting that corner, Gallinari. They got guys that can hit a corner or spot up and make us pay. And we don't want to lose like that. We don't want to lose like that. So, no threes in transition. And I think that's pretty much it for us. I think that's pretty much it. Help defense, I'm gonna put it up to like 47. We're gonna help. Because the reason we're gonna put our help up is because Trae Young is a willing passer. He averaged almost a double-double. He had 8.5 assists. He's a more than capable passer. He wants to pass. He's a willing passer. So if he collapses the defense, he's going to kick it out. Jason Tatum, he'll make a pass, but he's not going to be as willing as Trae Young. Same thing with Jaylen Brown, Kemba. Those guys are looking to score. If they have to pass, they will. Trae Young is going to be much more of a willing passer. We want to run plays. We're not going to zone. Bench depth, 7. Bench utilization, about 40, 45. Lineup performance factor, 55. Lineup performance factor tells you right there at the bottom how much a player's performance affects their minutes played in the game. I'm boosting mine up because I'm not going to lie. Like, if Cole Anthony is killing, let Cole Anthony kill. Like, don't take Cole Anthony out if he's having a career game. And we did that. Y'all saw how we played during the sim. I keep that up a lot because, yeah, any given guy can have a night. So, there was times where Cole Anthony was one of our top scorers in a game during simming throughout the regular season because, yeah, if he's going off, he needs to play more minutes. Don't let a guy go for 15 in the first half and then he don't play that much in the second half. We're like, nah, let them play. I've been thinking about changing this to like no preference as a second scoring option, but I'm gonna keep it Brogdon because I'm playing. But like when I go back to sim, I might take it off to no preference because I kind of like how our offense flows. Like throughout the playoffs, when I've played the games, Kuminga's led us in scoring, Rozier's led us in scoring, Jonathan Isaac has been one of the top scorers, Brogdon has been the top scorer. Like we just have a type of offense where it's a different guy all the time, but we play consistent, good team basketball, so it's never a problem. Like some teams, they like, we don't have that guy. We have a guy. Rozier has hit plenty of game winners for us, but throughout the flow, he's not the guy where he's dominating the ball, you know what I mean, for majority of the game and handicapping us. We have consistent ball flow. Everybody's able to make plays. Guys are growing, and we're going to look at some of our stats because I think some of y'all said y'all wanted to see the stats. Playoff leaders, Luka. It's Luka. No surprise there. Zion. No surprise there. Devin Booker, who is now in the Western Conference Finals. Tatum was even higher, but because our series won 4 games, and because of the way he played, let's look. That's the playoffs, but second round. So I want to see the stats for the second round. That's what I want to see. Conference semifinals, perfect. Wait. Conference semifinals. This is first round. So in the first round, just to put everything in perspective for y'all, in the first round, Jason Tatum was the second best scorer in the playoffs. Their series did go 7 games with the Wizards. Keep that in mind for sure. But this is how well he was playing. 32 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, a block and a half, 3 turnovers, shooting 22 shots a game. Our guys don't get mentioned until what? Until 24th. 2 guys who scoring a dub. Do we have a third guy anywhere near this? I'm just checking to make sure. Okiki off the bench with 15 points. Team basketball. Kemba was in there for them. And then Tatum. When we go over to the conference semifinals, Tatum averaged 21 points. That's a big drop. That's a big drop from 32 to 30. What was he averaging? I gotta go back. I'm sorry. 32 points to 21 is a significant drop, man. It's a significant drop. Shot attempts went down, rebounds went down, assists went down, blocks went down. We did our thing. And Terry Rozier stayed himself at 20 points. Kuminga jumped up and showed his superstar flashes, or star flashes. I ain't gonna say superstar yet. Kemba Walker, the 20-point scorer as well. And then Brogdon, I was gonna say he should be coming up. He played a really good series. And then Jaylen Brown is probably 12 points. Turn him into a 12-point scorer. And it's the same thing with the first round. Like when we go here and we go to playoff stats, go to team stats. We're one of the best teams in the playoffs. Right there with the Hawks. So this Eastern Conference Finals is about to be good. But if we go first round and you look at some of these categories, point differential, we're right there. Right there with the Golden State Warriors, who was the number 1 seed, I believe. These are field goals made and all that. Cool. Whatever. And a lot of teams shot the ball well. We ain't got no 30% shooting. But I want to go to the defense. The defensive stats that I looked at. After the first round came, what was the defensive stats at? I'm tripping. But they should tell you like points allowed. There we go, points allowed. The Nets had the worst. In this instance, 1 is the worst because that means they're allowing the most points. They allowed 124 points a game. We are the only team. And remind you, in the first round, I didn't play a game. I just simmed. We the only team that allowed under 100 points. My point is made. Elite defense. Hawks versus Magic coming soon. Be ready, y'all. I'm out.